Now you can have a snack and play a puzzle at the same time. Hello everybody, it's Scott here and we are playing through Cornsweeper. It's available exclusively via Apple Arcade. So if you are subscribed to that service, you'll be able to download and play this game as of now. Now what this is basically Minesweeper. But instead of the dangerous landmines that take a lot of lives each year, we are dealing with popcorn kernels. We are popping the popcorn and we don't want to burn any of the kernels. And the burnt kernels are the mines. The popped kernels are the safe spaces. And we are just trying to clear the board as best we can whilst building up a huge bowl of lovely, delicious, buttery popcorn. Or however you want your popcorn. I like mine sweet and salty. I've never been a fan of buttery popcorn, I have to say, because you don't really get butter popcorn over in England. It's very much an American thing, but I see the videos of them pumping that liquid butter on, and I'm like, okay, I gotta try that sometime. But anyway, unfortunately, I can't eat my phone right now. We are just trying to clear the board. I already have a lot of popped kernels on. Basically, we are tapping the screen where we think the ones that are safe are. It's very simple. If you've played Minesweeper before, then this is going to be extremely simple. If you haven't, please let me explain what's happening. As you can see, the numbers, the popped kernels right there, they are the safe ones. And the numbers in the popcorn indicate how many bad kernels there are around them, so we have to avoid. Now, if we look at the left side of the screen, we can see I've got the 2, the 3, and the 2 on the third line down, and the 2, 3, and the 2 on the third line up as well. We'll go on with the 2 on the far left. That indicates that of all the surrounding possible popcorn kernels, 2 of them are bad. So I've highlighted them by holding down on the unpopped kernel to indicate that I think that they are bad kernels. Next to it, we see the 3. That means of all the ones around it, there are 3 that are bad. But we know the ones on the left and right are good because it says 2 and 2. And we know the ones underneath, there aren't even any kernels. So it must be, by process of elimination, that the 3 above that are the bad ones. That's why those 3 are highlighted. So let's carry on. We've already got that. Let's move on to something else and look at the other ones. So now we have to try to figure things out. And where do we go from here? Sometimes it's all about just blindly tapping because you haven't got enough clues in order to try to figure it out. So I'm just going to blindly tap here. Beautiful. We managed to get past that one. And then I'm going to tap the one below it as well. Okay, now we're cooking with something a little bit better. So the ones that we've just uncovered, we can see on the right-hand side, we got the 1. One little kernel around it is going to be bad, but there's only one available one. So that means I'm going to highlight that, hold it down. There we go. Now, because we know there is one bad one there and there's one above it that says there is one bad one, that means this one is now safe. Bam, we have uncovered that one and it is good to go. Now let's carry on and see if we can figure it out. I'm going to pop this one in the corner. I just had a feeling. I had a feeling that this may have been the one, and because of that, it's opened up a whole new lot for us to go through. We're going to tap on this one. That must mean that one there, and that must mean this one is free. We've did it. Victory. Beautiful. Now, with Cornsweeper, what this is we are going through, we are clearing the mines, but what's really nice about it is there are upgrades you can get as well. As you go through, you earn points for how well you do within that round, and then you get to have all of these different upgrades. And as you can see here, all of the different upgrades that we got like these. Which ones have I bought here? Don't match 2 burnt popcorns. I've already done that one. This one you can unlock arcade mode. So I've just unlocked arcade mode, but also other little upgrades you can get along the way. I've already upgraded this one. I've already bought this one. Long press to mark a suspected kernel, which comes in really useful because otherwise you're just having to do it off memory and then having to go through it over and over again. But a lot of the things we can't afford, so we have to keep on playing in order to afford them. But then jumping in, you can see that there is so much to do. All the different stories, we've got the store, the arcade, and all of that. But on story mode, there are so many different levels. There are so many different levels to play. I think I just clicked on one that I've already played before, so I'm just going to jump out of this. Thank you very much. But there are so many different courses. I've already done about 9 of them, but all the way up to at least 70 just in story mode, and the difficulty increases. But then we have arcade mode. We have this, which we haven't unlocked as of yet. The Hall of Grain. Let's check this out. Oh, look at these. All these wonderful things. But we are still to unlock them because we need to keep on playing through. Let's jump into arcade mode and see how that runs. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's jump in and do it. This is going to be more of a randomized, here we go, just play your way through. But with story mode, there are predetermined actual courses and actual layouts that we have to play through, whereas in Minesweeper it was randomized, and this is what comes up in arcade. And because it is Apple Arcade, you are getting a full premium experience. You're not having to pay for any of the game. You're not having to pay for additional add-ons, for any sort of paywall, any of that type of stuff. It is the full premium game. And honestly, if you are a fan of old school Minesweeper back on Windows 95, back in the day, just whiling away the hours, then this will be perfect for you because it is a really nice updated look to it. It's a really fun way of doing it as well, not just having to sweep through mines, but popping kernels. Everybody likes popcorn. Well, I mean, sometimes it gets stuck in my teeth, but everybody to a degree likes popcorn in various ways. And this is, oh, clicked on a bad one there. And this is the perfect game for that because it is just so wonderful. It brings that Minesweeper energy back into the modern day. And also the soundtrack is really nice as well. It's got these sort of tropical beats to it. This sort of really dulcet, yeah, let's just enjoy this, which is really nice as well. And as I say, the aesthetic, I'm really loving just this simple color scheme, these line drawn backgrounds. It's got a very tropical vibe to it. Let's jump into this one and see if we can earn any more points. So to start off, I always just go for the corners. And you can get caught out sometimes because they'll pop them in the corner and it's a bit, oh, I wish you hadn't done that, but the corners are all good there. Oh, okay. This is interesting. You can see what I mean. In the story mode, they make specific patterns, specific layouts. So now we've got this to work with. Alrighty. Ooh, I'm thinking... Oh, no, I'm thinking that, but I'm also thinking wrong. I'm thinking the one in the middle. I'm going to go on the presumption that the one in the middle is a bad kernel. Let's see if that was a good call to make. Nope, it was not. Twas not indeed. Never mind. So that's bad. That's bad. We got a bad one there. Ooh, and then what's good about this, the more upgrades you get, if you happen to stumble on a bad kernel, it's okay. You get sort of a do-over. Sometimes if you happen to do 2 in a row, it's okay as well because you get that do-over as well. So you want to keep on playing through to buy these upgrades just to give you that little bit of an advantage, little bit of extra help as well. Okay, so if I got you there, oh yeah, there's no way that you, yeah, that's got to be that. And then the one in the corner, and now we want 3. But, I see what's happening. Because of this 2 just below center, that has to be it. That means that one is free. And then, yes, I was looking at this 2 in the top right, but that's fine. The one on the middle line, we just have to highlight that one because there can only be 2. There's only 2 left. There can only be 2, to paraphrase Highlander. And there we go. We got some more points. We're jumping in and we've got more things. Can we buy more things now? Nope, still got more to play for us to buy more things, which is absolutely fine. I am happy to do. But there we go, folks. That was just a little look at Cornsweeper. Let us know down below. What do you think? Will you be having a go at this? Are you a fan of the old school Minesweeper and are you excited to play it in a new light today? Let us know in the comments below. But for now, my friends, luck and more to you all and catch you next time. Ooh, this one's going well.